That's a little loud. Okay. This is what we've been up to lately. Actually, let's just mute that. They made a Disney movie about the Electric Mayhem, and you know me. I'm a fan of that mayhem. So, here's what we got. Oh, cool. I was wondering if this little dude was like, plugged up, constipated, or unable to make a sissy. And that towel has some stuff on it. Looks pretty good. So, we adopted a bat. So we found an orphaned bat pup. Took to the internet. Found out a bunch of info about it. There's my hot pad here. Yada yada. Gotta keep the plastic part more or less covered. But you get that dude heated up a little bit in the microwave and make sure it's covered up. And yeah, that gets about like 105 degrees, which is pretty good temperature for little baby batties. And then I know what you're thinking. These little guys might bite you and turn you into a vampire. And here's hoping. Hasn't happened yet, but I can remain optimistic. Okay, so then we got our little setup right here. I'll get a little thing. Kind of half-ass sterilized everything like you would for a little human baby. It's not a little human baby. It's a different kind of mammo. It's a little different kind of dude. They make these clicking noises, and that's how they echolocate what's going on. Yeah. And then I figure they can, somewhat feel. Like it looks like he was a little more disturbed and distressed at first. First time I tried picking him up, but now he's just kind of like, oh, that's what's going on again, okay. And then fairly sure also that's this keeps happening every once in a while, and that's when I get fed, so probably expecting it now. So anyways, yeah, let me turn that around right there. Sorry, I don't know how to film good. Okay, so then, over here I'm clicking. So let me get the little dude. We got this milk heated up somewhat. So we made a mix of goat's milk and Similac, like the plant-based Similacs. And then we take this foam. It's like a foam makeup remover. Come here, little babies. And then you cut it, hopefully to somewhat in the shape of a little bat titty. And I know this thing looks bright purple, because it is. But we figure this is for like a makeup remover. So hopefully it's, it said like, I don't know. It's the best we could do on short notice. And we figure if it's something that chicks are supposed to squish into their faces, it's probably not too harmful. That's kind of what we're hoping. So he gets up on this thing and he's like, yeah, give me some of that milk, motherfucker. And then, yeah, you basically try to not let him choke. try to not overfeed him. And I've been feeding this dude every like 4 to 6 hours, maybe 8 if I get busy. And then I'll try to check on him in between then. But yeah, we figure he went a few days without eating at all. Before like I thought I was gonna. We have a bat house on the side, so I just thought I was gonna stick him in the bat house and take off at night and go catch some bugs or whatever. And then that didn't seem to be happening. Or we're like, oh well, this dude is not ready to be on his own yet at all. So anyways, now I'm a bat dad. Hey little guy, say hi. I don't know if you can hear the freaking cat in the background just going off. Is probably just somehow aware that there's something in here that it could be eating. Not cool. This is your brother. They act like they're the only rescues around here. Guys, I'm the only rescue. You can't just be rescuing other things too. Yeah. Oh, we can. Anyhow, so I told my mom she was a bat grandma today. And she's like, well, what about rabies? What about vampires? What about... I forget what the third thing was. And I was like, rabies? I don't know. So far, it doesn't seem like this dude can bite me. Or hasn't tried to yet. And vampires? It hasn't happened yet. So I'm going to keep trying. And I don't know what the third thing was. So, anyways. She's back grandma now. So here's something super cool. It's kind of hard to tell, but you can see their stomachs. You got to kind of get them. You got to kind of roll them over a little bit, but you can see the milk through their stomachs, and so that's kind of a good sign that all right, maybe this dude's had enough. And you just want to get them like just barely bulging out, and not a whole lot, because they'll keep going. Apparently, the internet says. Hey. They'll just keep on eating until they're all, ugh, I'm so fat. I'm a little fatty batty. So he puts his head back like that. I think that's like it's kind of starting to choke a little bit, starting to gag on it. And so it says if they start doing that, you gotta very gently tap them on the back, a little baby bat Heimlich maneuver kind of a deal, or little baby bat burp, just a little baby bat burping. It's important. Remember the 3 B's. Let's see, what you looking like. He's probably looking pretty good, but I'm trying to have a big old fat bat. I'm trying to have a heavyweight bat that can barely fly. I'm trying to have like a Gus bat. Is there a fat Batman parody? Peter Porker, Fat Batman. Bruce Gaines. Bruce Gaines, Fat Man. Are you done? I think this dude's done. Maybe he ain't gonna keep going. Okay. Yada yada. Let's just do out so it doesn't get spoiled. Oh shit, I was supposed to clean his face off before I rinse this out. I think it's still good. Make sure you're not too hot. Oh no, you're not too hot. So then if they get dried milk up on their face, that's not good. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, motherfucker. Oh, shit. Anyways, that's what's been going on here. Just, you know, bat stuffs or whatever. Oh, dear. Beep. Ugh. Say hi. Say hi. Oh, cheer. It's just, oh, shit. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom. I'm just gonna be over it. I'm just gonna sleep. So anyways, so then we just make sure that's nice and warm. Okay. You guys to go. You guys to go. Back in your little bat cave. I think they rather prefer hanging out. Get up. Get off me. Shit. Alright, well, I need my other hand free. Bat Dad, over and out.